I don't care. You can make fun of me. You know you feel the same way if you're a Floridian. It has been so cold the last like maybe 2-3 days, and then I realized the jacket I wore in today looks like I'm at like Everest base camp trying to get ready for for the cold. Hopefully you're having a good night. This is Monday in Central Florida. The temperatures have been cool, going to warm up a little bit for a minute, and then they're going to come back by the weekend. But so it was like 36 degrees this morning when I came out. My truck had frost all over it. If you're someone from the north, you're probably saying to yourself, big deal, we have snow here. Well, we don't get that. So, and while it may not snow in Florida, when it does get cold, you know what starts to fall from the sky? Iguanas. Okay, so I'm going to tell you, this is video from last year when the iguanas started raining down from the trees. This does actually happen, and the temperatures, if they're not doing it yet, maybe by next weekend we could really see them freeze up. Want to tell you, if you're looking at this and you're all freaked out because the iguanas look dead, they're not. They thaw out. They do some sort of weird magic trick where the iguanas end up doing all right in the end, but that's how they look. And I would imagine a few of them probably do fall into some sort of terrible situation, but it just happened. I don't know if you've been to South Florida lately, but I hear people talking about the iguanas right now behind me. But like if you've been to South Florida lately, Miami all the way up to like West Palm Beach, maybe even in the Jupiter area, it's probably about as far north as you're going to see them. These things are all over the place. Last time I was down in, say, Wellington, West Palm Beach area, I mean, they're meaty, they're big, and if they fall out of a tree, you're going to feel it if that thing hits you. So it could happen, and of course they like to hang out in trees. So this is what we're on the watch for. We're not watching for a blizzard or a hurricane. We're watching for iguanas falling out of the trees. If you're with me, if you're in Central Florida, Orlando area, I have never seen an iguana walking around, but it does happen. Hey, Lashana, good to see you tonight. Thanks for joining me. You have seen that actually happening in Miami. I would love to see it, but I hear they're just sleeping. They're just sleeping. If you're with PETA, don't worry. And they are not scared of you. Those things will take your lunch money if you walk up to them at the wrong time. All right, Randy, he always gives me the update from Delaware. I think he likes to check in and live vicariously through us Floridians. Currently 35, expecting snow Friday and Saturday. It was weird. I saw memes because it was 36 this morning in Orlando. It was also 36 in like something crazy like Alaska, so. Lauren says you could see the small, colorful ones at Port St. Lucie. Not the big meaty ones, just the little ones out there. Okay, that's good to know. I didn't know how far they went. The farthest north I've seen them is like West Palm Beach. 17 and snowing in my old stomping grounds. No falling iguanas, just the occasional moose. Michael Coates. Okay, Michael Coates is the chief meteorologist for the station that I started at back in Idaho Falls, Idaho. We were just two kids figuring out how to do this crazy news business. Good to see you, my friend. I hear you're coming to Disney soon. The wife sent me a message. I would love to get together and see that beautiful family of yours. So check in, and I've got tips. Let's see. Poor little guys. Renee's feeling bad for the iguanas. Rodrigo saw an alligator flying this morning. Okay, all right, that's not weird. Carl, Matt, I like your jacket. My 3 acres looked like I had an inch of snow. I walked out this morning with my 6-year-old Sawyer, take her to kindergarten every morning. She goes, Dad, did it snow last night? She was pretty excited. Had to break her heart. Did not snow. This is what we call frost, honey. Renee says they're really cool pets to have. Like, could they actually be friendly? Are they? That's what I wonder about a pet that's a lizard. Is it actually gonna? I want an affectionate pet. If I'm gonna have a pet, I want it to like me back. Are they that way? I can't picture that. Deborah's talking about lizards falling from the sky. Yes. So there's tons of iguanas in South Florida now. And when it gets cold out and they freeze, it slows their little body temperature down. They lock up and they fall out of trees. It genuinely happens. William, you saw it in the 70s? Well, that's kind of crazy. I didn't know they were here back then. Mimi says she'll take one as a pet. And Lashana says Sawyer is adorable. Thank you so much. I do adore that child. I love all my kids. She's just at that age where she still thinks dad is fun to hang around with, and so I'm trying to treasure it for as long as I possibly can. Columbus, Ohio, joining us. Good to see you tonight. Michelle, single-digit low temperatures most of the week there in Columbus, Ohio. We will be praying for you down here. I don't think we could handle it. Definitely not for a week. So thank you guys for watching this stream. If you are in Central Florida, we would love for you to check us out tonight on News 6 at 11 o'clock. This has been the News 6 stream from my desk. Hopefully you have a great night, and watch out for falling iguanas. It would hurt. They're spiky.